Okay, let's see what messages come through. I feel like channeling, so let's channel. How y'all doing tonight? I hope you're enjoying yourself. Hope you're having a good evening. Me, I'm just here shuffling cards as usual. And let's see what messages come through for you. Oh, my shoulders hurt. Oh, okay. I see you making something official related to a business endeavor. As I say that, I pull the High Priestess. I feel like that's confirmation. Bottom of the deck is the Queen of Cups. So I feel like that's double confirmation because those are the most intuitive in the deck. And whenever I don't know, I just feel like the High Priestess is confirmation when I'm reading and I see her pop up. In this context, yes. Okay, so we have the Queen of Cups. Mm. The Queen of Cups and the Strength card at the bottom of the deck. The way I'm holding my hands, you cannot even see that. That's so much better. Okay, so it feels like a solo endeavor, or like your your entrepreneurship. You have a lot of business ideas, and I feel like something's becoming official as you're doing some type of paperwork, or you are processing something. Is like, are you officially an LLC, or I don't know, it could be even making your business its own domain email address. This is thanks to your persistence and your hard work. Also feel like you are finding that you spend a lot of time researching, and you spend a lot of time writing down your ideas, but sometimes it feels like you're having trouble like following through with it maybe. I just feel that because the Queen of Cups with the Strength card, it feels like you put a lot of time and energy and effort into this, whatever it is, and you want it to work out, but it feels like something's moving slow, or something, maybe you're not able to execute the ideas as you wish. It's taking a lot of bravery to move forward on this journey, to put something out there, to really act on your ideas. And I do feel like you've made progress. Um, right here is the sword that the Page of Swords. She's walking over this sword from one rock to another. So I do feel like you've made progress. Maybe you don't see how much progress you've made because I feel like there's a lack of physical evidence. No pinnacles, so maybe you haven't made a lot of money with your business idea or venture. But don't think that your ideas aren't valuable. They are. Don't think that they're a waste either. Because sometimes it's like you have an idea, but you have to store it away because it doesn't make sense or it doesn't fit right away, or you don't have the capacity to execute everything that you want as you would want. So you kind of have to take it slow. You have to find a balance of focusing on ideas and moving forward, focusing and brainstorming, but then also executing. Libra, the Justice card right here, um, representing balance, representing having to not lean too far into one direction. Also, I feel like your intuition is strong and your intuition guides you to new ideas. And I feel like you're never running out of things that you want to do, which is a good thing. So write those ideas down. I feel like a lot of your experiences influence the things that you want to achieve with your business. A lot of your personal experiences center the reason for your business. It could be simple, like, I don't know. The example that came to mind is like you always love dolls and clothes, like, changing your Barbie doll's clothes, and now you have a business where you make Barbie doll clothes. I don't know. It could be as simple as that, but it's like your personal desires really drive this business, your personal feelings, emotions, things that you've experienced, things where you felt like even deeper than just like, even though, let's just say whatever it is, you're tuned into a deeper reason of why you do what you do. I hope that makes sense. It's a deeper reason to things that you do. You're on a path that is really putting you into alignment with your higher self. With the High Priestess right here. Ooh. Oh, Spirit, tell me more about the Justice card, please, for my Neptunian Needs Collective. Tell me more about the Justice card. Seven of Cups. Bottom of the deck is the Six of Swords with the Queen of Pentacles. I feel like you're attracting plenty of opportunities you're attracting plenty of opportunities for your business, and not all of them are viable, so it's important to pay attention to what you feel like will elevate you. You have to have your end goal in mind. It's like, do I want to be associated with this type of business in the future? Is this opportunity going to connect me with my target audience? Really have to ask the important questions with this energy, with the justice clarified by the Seven of Cups. You really have to really think like a boss with this King of Wands energy. That's the energy you're stepping into. I feel like maybe you are hesitant to play into that role because, like I said, there is no pentacles here. So I don't think that this business is bringing in a lot of money at this moment. But that's okay, because obviously all businesses start from some point. There is so much potential that you have that you can act on, which is important. Tell me more about the King of Wands, please. Why is the King of Wands here? Listen, King of Wands clarified by the Eight of Pentacles. This is definitely talking about your business and your entrepreneurial efforts. So maybe you haven't stepped in the position to make a lot of money. That's okay. We're not there yet. But that doesn't mean that you haven't been studying and practicing or preparing. The Eight of Pentacles is representing you being very diligent. You want to master something. You want to master your craft, not just something. You want to master your craft. I feel like you have an insane work ethic. You're dedicated to making the best of everything you do, which is probably why you get stuck in idea mode a lot, because you feel like you're not there yet. You don't have the means to execute it the way you want. You get stuck on the details. Yeah, this is giving me you get stuck on the details. Let's see what the bottom of the deck is. Four of Swords, Death. So that's also supporting that you do get stuck on the details, but it's also supporting that where you didn't find success in the past, you're getting ready to find success. You're preparing to find success. You don't have to worry about that. It feels like some of your drive, some of your energy is coming from a place of being viewed as you don't work hard enough, you don't do enough, you aren't skilled enough. A lot of that, like, insecurity may be there, but it's not true. You work hard, you're determined, you're detailed, you're very creative, smart. Feel like you have a way with words, you have a way of expressing yourself that draws people in. I feel like with the King of Wands and the Eight of Pentacles, your desire is to work for yourself. I feel like this is definitely a reading for my entrepreneurs. That's just the energy that came through. I love doing readings where I just let whatever messages that Spirit has for me and my collective. I love just doing those random readings. I don't want this reading to be too long. I say that as we approach 17 minutes, but I don't know. I feel like I want to keep going. So let's keep going. Okay, tell me more about the Page of Swords. Holy Spirit, please. Oh, I see you as like a young professional that's about your business. And you're very eager to learn. You're you may be inexperienced in a certain realm, but you learn quickly. Spirit, tell me more about the Page of Swords, please. Yeah, so like I said, you learn quickly. It's the Page of Swords clarified with the Knight of Swords. I don't know if you can see that, but trust, it says Knight of Swords. So you learn something quickly, you elevate quickly. You aren't afraid to dive into something, to give it your undivided attention, to make sure you understand something thoroughly. You're picking up something quickly and elevating it, seeing how you can make it work for you in your favor. With the Magician at the bottom of the deck, the Magician, and what else? The Nine of Swords. I think you have to be careful to not overwork yourself. And that's the thing with all entrepreneurs. Um, I guess I could say this message is for myself included because I don't make any money doing this, but I would love to. So I had to keep going. Um, don't overwork yourself. You have to find balance between everything you do. Um, the Magician with the Nine of Swords, I feel like you work so hard to make something happen because you really desire something to manifest. As I speak of that, angel number 111, we have Justice right here. That's 11, and the Magician at the bottom of the deck. um, representing represented with the number one. So 111. I don't feel like you should ever let anyone question your work ethic. You work until you can't work anymore. I feel like people expect things to happen so quickly, myself included. I can be a little impatient, but you are dedicated to the things that bring you happiness and joy, the things that make you curious. Maybe you're someone who gets bored easily. Maybe you're someone who feels like you need a lot of mental stimulation. So you can't just be doing any old thing. This work that you feel dedicated to, that you put a lot of time and energy into, that people may not see because you're at the beginning stages, or um, you just don't talk about it. It's none of their business. It's none of their business. But I feel like people may be playing with you, underestimating you. They'll learn, they'll see. Because if it's one thing you're going to do is master your craft right here with the King of Wands and its clarifier, the Eight of Pentacles. So you don't have to worry about that. Spirit, tell me more about the High Priestess, please. Who? Why is the High Priestess here? The Hierophant. The Hierophant is representing Taurus energy. Also is the male counterpart for the High Priestess. Being connected with your higher self is important. I say that with the bottom of the deck, the King of Swords and the Judgment card. I feel like you have to learn to trust yourself and trust the path that you're on. Trust your guides, trust your angels, trust God, trust your ancestors. And I feel like you maybe overthink things a lot. And you feel like people put a lot of pressure on you. Page of Swords, Knight of Swords, King of Swords. You're definitely someone who's an overthinker. Someone that can also get in their feels. Someone that has to learn to take it easy. Trust yourself. Learn to trust yourself. In these moments where you feel like things are moving slow, probably are. The Hierophant is Taurus energy. But that's okay. Your moments, will arrive. Especially because you put in the work. I don't think you expect any type of shortcut or handout. You're really focused on creating something that is something that can stand or grow without you. Like, not that you're gonna start a business and like leave it or sell it, but you just want it to be able to function and run when you're like, okay, I'm gonna step away. I have people in place that help me run this business. This is something that is starting as a one person show, but I don't think it's gonna stay that way. Tell me more, Spirit, please. I'm gonna oh, I'm gonna end with an oracle card because this reading is almost 30 minutes long. Success. I like that. I'm so happy that we're ending with this oracle card because what came out is success. Your hard work will pay off. Let's see what it says. Success. I know that there is no greater goal than to love. And I think that you love what you do or what your business is about. I think that you really love it and that's why you work so hard at it. And I don't want you to question it because it hasn't found success yet. Because sometimes you get discouraged and feel like you're working too hard in the wrong direction. But it doesn't, like when you think about it, does it really make sense to pour in little to no effort into something and then find great success? Does that make sense? No. And it takes time for great ideas to come together. Remember, it's difficult to find a balance, but it's necessary to find a balance between everything you do. So, rest and working, um, thinking versus doing, brainstorming versus like actually making work that you put out for the public, whatever that may be, however that applies to your business. Oh, I hope I'm not hitting my mic. This mic been flapping all around. She a little $8 mic, but she gets the job done for now. So what else do I want to say? Let's look at the bottom of the deck and we can wrap it up. Ow, I feel like this was a really good reading. I feel like I was reading down today. This is balance at the bottom of the deck. We've been talking about that. Balance, balance, balance. Okay, it says, I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. We also talked about judging, being hard on ourselves, not really giving ourselves space to grow, being so hard on ourselves to the point where it's like you're doubting yourself. Let's end that. I really enjoyed reading for you tonight. I hope you enjoyed the reading. Like the video, leave a comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.